Hi, everybody. It's me again. I normally don't do too. I mean, I've been doing some lives, kind of getting in there, but a lot of stuff is going on, and everyone's getting notified that I'm going live. I want to talk about a couple things here that I've that just popped up as I'm sitting here right now. Um, I was reading that a couple things here. First, um, Elon Musk and his Doge pigs are going after Social Security, and Social Security is a sacrosanct. Do you remember when Joe Biden asked the Congress if they're going to um, go you know, are you going to support me in keeping Social Security and Medicare alive? And everyone said, yeah, we're going to do it. You're a liar. Well, they ain't, because so in order to get around Congress, let's be honest. What's going on right now is Trump doesn't want to deal with Congress. And Congress is his enabler right now. They don't. Excuse me. They're saying what they're doing is in order to get around the legislative branch of the Constitution, they are basically just going to ignore it. Now, normally a Speaker of the House pushes back because they're an equal branch of government. Those of us who've taken history or taken basic civics know that the Constitution was designed by a bunch of rich guys, but gave you the power to the people. Now, I'm not going to get into the social things. I'm not going to leave that, or the racism. That's another discussion for another day. But what's going on is, but the Constitution was designed to be changed. They gave the power of the purse to the House, which is voted on by people, by voters, not to the Senate. So at the time was just was appointed by governors. So what's going on right now, what we're seeing, is that most of the time, even with a Republican Congress and a Republican president, the head of the legislative branch always pushed for their side to say, hey, yeah, that's a great idea, but it has to come to our place first. We handle the money. We take the money. We handle it for the people. What's going on right now is that Project 2025 was worse than even I thought. Those people in there have basically set up Trump as a king and told him, you are God. You are the king. They can't stop you. They can't stop you, my lord. Trump, do whatever you want. And he's doing it. All these executive orders are bullshit. You know that, and I know that. And most of the time, especially when it gets to taking care of some, mostly when it gets to these the budget, it always goes to the House. They're fighting, and usually the House fights them. Mike Johnson is an enabler. The Congress right now are enablers. They're not there to help or to make sure that the people's view is where who they represent is put forward. They're just following Trump. Problem is, a good amount of the congressmen, Republican congressmen, who was elected, were elected just on the point of that we're going to do whatever Donald Trump says. That's not the way Congress in America works. It's never been like that. It's never like that. And that's the thing I'm saying. I'm not even talking about left, right, or indifferent. I'm talking about what's correct, what the Constitution has said. And then goes to the judicial. They were supposed to check and make sure it's constitutional. And that's why our country was designed that way. But now here we are. Elon, and they're getting around it. Elon Musk put out one of his little messages saying that, hey, by the way, I found fraud in the Social Security system. What is it? Give me. What is the fraud? But that's all he said. That's a precursor to we're going to stop the payments till we can investigate it. Yeah, dude, you need civic lessons because you don't know how it works. So the point is, the president does not have unitary power, like they said. It wasn't designed like that. It was designed for checks and balances, and no unelected fool known as Elon Musk should have power over everything. So the point being is, right now, for all of us, is that he may just basically stop all payments to Social Security members. And so I have to ask the question to all of you who, because Social Security is not an entitlement. Social Security is not a drag on the federal budget. It's an annuity. It's an annuity that we paid in all our entire fucking lives to get back in the end. The idea being set up by the New Deal is that we're going to get something even if we don't have pensions. So many people had nothing during that time. So many people don't have pensions or 401ks. A lot of people don't have that. I'm lucky. I got it through my Teamster work. That's a private pension. I have a non-firm job. I have a 401k. So I'll get something from that. But a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people work gig jobs or other jobs. And they pay into Social Security. That's your money. That is your money. So the point being is, they're fucking with your money. They're taking your money. And what are you going to do now? What are you going to do? Yeah, he's touching Social Security, motherfucker. Yeah, he's touching Social Security. He's going to get it. He's in the system. And he's in the system. All right? And my federal taxes are separate from the Social Security tax. That's not a tax. That's me putting aside money for myself. And it doesn't drain it. The point is, there are a lot of people depending on Social Security. A lot of Trump voters depending on Social Security. A lot of Trump voters depending on Medicaid that they're about to cut through the new federal budget. $880 billion. Look it up. Midas touched on that. $880 billion cut out of the budget, which was the entire budget for Medicaid. So those people are going to lose everything. And a lot of them are Trump voters. And I'll be honest, you voted for Trump, I don't care at this point, because you're going to hurt the way you shouldn't hurt. Because Trump was supposed to make everything better. He conned you into saying that, I'm going to make everything better. It's going to be all good. You elect me and I'll snap my fingers, it's all good. It's not going to be that way. You and I know it now. All right? And it's getting to the point that they're fucking with people's money. And yes, there is no fraud in Social Security. Social Security has any fraud. This is a lie. This is a lie they're feeding you. I want to see the evidence. Show me the evidence of that. Show me the evidence. All right? And the point is, for me, normally Congress would step in and go, okay, we want to hear the evidence, and they would drag Elon Musk in front of a hearing. But they can't, because Republicans are enabling the Trump. They don't believe in the third branch of government. They're just there to prop up Trump like a king. Here's the other issue, and why would they do that? Someone made a good comment, a creator did, talking about why do women support Trump and MAGA? And her point was, a MAGA woman is basically that woman who supports their husband after he's been accused of going into his 9-year-old daughter's bedroom at night. It's truth. All right? And it's simple as that. But you guys, the majority of comments I hear, I get it. You guys have been indoctrinated by Fox News. You have. Because you believe anything they say. It doesn't work like that. Guys, they're going to take everything from you. You're going to be destitute. You're going to have nothing. You're going to go back before, during the time of the Depression, or back before Johnson and the war on poverty. All right? And the point is, I work my life, and I have a pension, and I do my best. And I have been at the bottom once. And that support system helped me. And I would tell you what happened was after during the Great Recession, I lost my job. And I got to the point I had to go to public assistance. It was the worst trip to my life. I had to walk into LA County and make an application. And it's exactly as you think it would be. It was a small office, bulletproof windows. It was everything you thought. It really was. And I got to the window and I filled out the application, and the lady behind the glass, she goes, "What's up?" And I looked at her and go, "I worked all my life. I never thought this would happen to me, that I would get to this point, that I'd be here in my life." And the woman looked at me from that glass, through that bulletproof glass, and said, "Did you pay your taxes?" And go, "Yeah." This is your money. This is yours. This is designed to help you get back on your feet. So don't feel bad. This is your money. This is what you put in to support yourself. Here's the paperwork. Don't feel bad because you paid in the system to help you out. And that's what it hit me, that yes, I paid in the system to help me and other people who are on the ground to get back up. And I did. I got back up. And it took a while. And my family got back up. But it supported my family. I was able to keep going until I got into a better position. Now, a lot of people don't like that. You know what? That's their problem. That's their fucking problem. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. You keep you keep hating those who need help. Well, if they were just blah, blah. No. Don't worry about their problems. Don't worry about it. It's a good thing. It's being empathetic. And we're the only country in the world that doesn't have, national medical care. All right? And the subject here is basically, Hubert, the subject is the reason that we're in this situation, because all of you have been brainwashed to hate the poor and hate the government. You want the subject? That's the thing. You've been brainwashed starting from Ronald Reagan on that every federal bureaucracy or every federal organization is evil and out to fuck you. It's not. Has there been problems? Yes. Has the Defense Department ripped us off for years? Yes. But the point is, as you see them start knocking out the legs of it, it does support us. I'm going to ask you this question, y'all. Trump wants to get rid of FEMA. Okay, the only reason he wants to get rid of FEMA because he's still pissed on Southern California, because California doesn't support him. What I'm trying to tell you is, yes, the poor do contribute, Sergio, because they try to, and that's their money. And for you to say the poor don't contribute tells me that you hate people, and you have no empathy, and you're gone. Because that's the point. The poor do contribute. See, the thing about it is, the thing right now, what's going on right now, the thing about it is that the very rich are picking on the very poor and blaming the poor for their problems. FEMA was designed, I'm going to go back a moment, so bear with me. FEMA is designed to help in disasters. So the federal response is one. But they want to get rid of FEMA because FEMA's been perverted. And the point is, it's not. It's just that you do what you got to do, and the Congress authorized the money. So I want to ask the states, like on the Gulf Coast states, Texas, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, where I live, North and South Carolina, Florida. What are you going to do in the next hurricane? What are you going to do in the next hurricane, guys? All right. You're screwed. Because Trump once said it's going to go to the states. Most of those states literally do not have a pot to piss in. They don't. They really don't have industry or anything. Texas does to an extent, but a lot of their wealth is very high. Maybe Florida to an extent, but they'd screw it up. The point I'm saying is, not all government is evil. We've been sold a pipe of goods. We've been sold a pipe of goods. And what we're finding is that, and no, it's not about the illegals. Here we go again. Blah, blah, blah. Racist, 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 racist. No. That had nothing to do with that. And whatever. I'm not even going to get into the discussion. So that's, my point is simple. Right now, they are using the executive branch and an organization that was not created by Congress. DOGE was not created by Congress. A federal organization is created by Congress and funded by Congress. Who the fuck is funding them? Where's that money coming from? And now he's into everything, the Treasury Department, the Social Security, everything. And here's one thing that I read the other day. They want a list. They went into the Department, Defense Intelligence Agency, and asked for a list of employees to be sent so they can determine whether they're DEI hires and get them fired. DIA officials have been saying a lot of those people that they say they want to fire are embedded in foreign countries doing our intelligence work, spy work. And I'll just say it straight. They want to make everything, thank you TJ for showing up, appreciate you. They want to make everything pale. Are you going to send a white, blonde hair, blue-eyed man into China to be your spy? Asking. See, this is just an entire grift, an entire fake out, so they can take our money. Our money. Our money. See, that's the thing. You guys don't get it. This is our money. It's not Congress's money. It's our money. No, liberals aren't melting down. This is about the American people, David. See, that's the thing. This is not left or right anymore. This is about all of us. This is our money. And we are going to get, we should get it. No one's getting any kickbacks, Johnny. See, the thing about it is that you've been convinced, MAGA, that Trump was going to take all that money in USAID, put it in a check and send it to y'all. You're not getting anything from USAID. The money's going to sit there. It's probably going to end up in the coffers of Elon Musk, and Trump will get a percentage. See, that's the thing. You all voted for a con man who conned you into the idea that if you vote for me, not only will be a chicken in every pot and money every day, I won't even find you a woman. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Because it's not. You all been motherfucking conned. And the same thing for the far left. You were conned by their agents saying that, Trump is going to end all wars. He's about to start wars. Oh yeah, in Gaza, about to use the American military as, oh yeah, I found a woman. I've been married for 48 years, Skip. What about you? And I'm going to outlive you too. Shit. Don't give me that shit. Did he find me a woman? I found my own chick. Alright? And I look like this when I got her. And she's hot. So go fuck you. God, I love you guys. You're so weak. Alright? No, the money doesn't go. Yeah, because that. Hey, flats broke. Let me tell you how foreign aid works. You give foreign aid, you create an ally, and they help you out when things go bad in that region. Do you know who's replacing the places that we're not giving money to? The Chinese and their influence. You don't get it. And a lot of that food that you say that, we're helping other people, not helping us, that money was going to, no, good guy, the countries, they don't help us out, but they will if things go down. Let me tell you how that works. I saw it when California had the fires. Canada and Mexico showed up to help. Not the federal government, because Trump was in power. He told Southern California this. The Mexicans showed up and the Canadians showed up. So there you go. You see? It's just bullshit. All right? It's just you guys have bought into bullshit. No, Eric, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Shit. Stop funny. Yeah, you did. Thank you, Angel. That's totally correct. The point being is overall, we all been told a lie. You guys don't get it. We're all been told a lie. And you're not hearing it. Yes, they did. Flats broke. I saw the helicopters. They would have firefighters coming through. Dude, you didn't. Where do you live? I lived in Southern California. I know about the fires. I followed for days. And I had Mexican helicopters show up. Mexican fucking firefighters walked in to Southern California to help. That's what happened. Sad, man. God. It's pathetic to watch you guys sometimes. And now what I'm trying to reach out to you and listen, but you won't, but I'm saying it anyway. This is not about left or right anymore. This is about all of us as Americans. And you've been conned, and what's going on right now, they're about to fuck us all. You're all going to be standing there, literally, to use an old bad term, with your dick in your hand, waiting for something to happen. And it's bad happening. You tell me constitutionally, if you believed in this, if you believe in the United States, if you're a fucking patriot and believe in a constitution, no, Texas is not a shit show. California's not a shit show. Texas, big rig. California is the fourth largest economy in the world. And the only reason the Canada and Mexico reached out, they have trade agreements with them. You people are pathetic. But it's all about us as Americans. All right? Money, everything we contribute to the United States government makes us one. But what Trump has done is basically told all of us, there's some people, it's about, California's a piece of shit state and you couldn't pay me to live there. We wouldn't want you, Billy. I grew up there. It's a beautiful state. Even the Central Valley and the farms, you ain't lived till you drop down to 5 and see the Central Valley, or 99 Central Valley laid out with all the crops. It's a beautiful state. Or see the Central Coast, or Morro Bay, or Northern California around Shasta. It's a beautiful state. All right? I'll take that over Midland, Texas anytime. Thank you. So, and yeah, yes, when it's burning. No, motherfucker. When it's burning, it's tragic. And I've been there during the fires. So go take that somewhere else. Keep electing lunatics to run it. No, they don't. They run it well. Let me tell you about California history, dumbasses. They had something in the late 80s called Proposition 187 that basically was doing what Trump is doing right now. And they basically were trying to get rid of any kind of public support for illegal immigrants or something. It was something stupid. It passed. And what happened is there was an unbelievable push against people of Mexican and Asian descent during that time. There was a point in the city of Monrovia. They had a white city council that basically, because there's a very large Asian presence there, they passed a law that no signs could be in any language but English. And no, I wouldn't go to Texas to save my life, Billy. I've been there. Keep your state. They're not leaving because they know it's better in California. Trust me, that's just another Fox News lie. God, you people just suck that up, don't you? Go back to what point. Those children of those immigrants grew up and voted. And they pushed the entire fucking Republican Party out of California. California has its issues. Trust me, I know. But California still creates more money and feed to the federal government than it takes in. Do you know, Millennial, he's talked about it. He mentioned it last night when I was on his podcast. By the way, the podcast I have with Mike is up on YouTube or on Spotify. Check it out. We have a good discussion. And California is still contributing more than it takes. And I want to ask what Mississippi or Louisiana, for every $1 they make, $2 in their budget is federal. And that comes from blue states. California, Illinois, New York. So the point being is, I don't even want to get into that shit. I don't even want to. I like talking shit about other states. That's what we should do. It's like a competition. But the point is, we all been one country for years. We've all had our problems. We all stuck together when shit goes down. All of a sudden, we become extremely transactional due to Trump. We never were this transactional. Why are they leaving the California, leaving that state? Probably Billy Green, because they're white racists and they don't want to be around Mexicans. You happy? Dumbass. I'm answering you. I'm here because of my economic circumstances. My wife and I are talking about selling our house, going back to California. So, whatever. And that's even the fucking discussion, you dumbass. You see, that's my point right there. You've been sold a fucking bill of goods by Fox News and the far right that we are all not one country. We are all not one country. We're a bunch of little countries. That's what the original Civil War is about. You've been sold that. We can be individual states with our own little beliefs and everything, but when it comes down to we're one country and one people. That was the best thing about the United States. The best thing about the United States was that, until Trump showed up. And everything is, you give, I get. No, Michael, I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. What I have is dumbass syndrome. That's what you have. Okay? The point is, I'm not even pushing on you guys. I'm not. What I'm trying to tell you is that we're all in this fucking boat right now that's sinking. And some of us are sitting there going, we're trying to bail, and the rest of you are still trying to kick holes in the fucking boat. And you're watching guys on top literally driving the boat into the ocean, and you're not stopping them because you think they're going to turn around and say everything's okay when you're up to here in water and drowning. You see what I'm saying? We're all in this fucking together. And the reason I'm doing this live right now is because I've been reading everything and everyone's saying, who's going to save us? No one is going to fucking save us. Okay? I watched Politics Girl just do a TikTok laying all these old leaders out there and old, former Joint Chiefs of Staff. What are they going to do? They're not going to do a motherfucking thing for us right now. Because to be blunt, they got theirs, fuck us. Okay? Alright? No, I'm not being upset how our money is being spent, or our tax dollars. And that's Congress's problem, Billy. That's Congress's problem, not fucking Elon Musk. Oh, wow, I'm getting harassment. It doesn't say anything. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just asking you guys to understand. I am not saying anything that's wrong to you. What I'm saying to you guys is that look out and see what's going on. That we're all in this together. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. And the government is not stealing our money. They're putting the money to use. You guys don't get it. There are ways of doing this. There are ways of doing this that's been doing this all the time. Our Constitution is built like this. These acts are unconstitutional. What Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing unconstitutional. I don't care about waste. If there's waste or there's fraud, take it to Congress. And let Congress deal with it. That's their job. It's not one unelected man put in charge of something that doesn't exist that now has our information. He has our information. All right? And no, Elon Musk is not doing checks. That was what independent auditors did. But he got rid of them. Congress sets the budget and controls the budget. And the president approves it. All right? And USAID was, you know what? USAID was actually part of foreign policy. You guys don't get that either. Okay? And I'm not being controlled. I'm just trying to understand, guys. Soon we're all going to be up to here and they're not going to care about us. All of us. Be you MAGA or not MAGA. All we're trying to do at this point for all you guys is just listen. No, I haven't had donuts today, Knight Rider. Please, if you're going to do fat jokes, step up your game. Okay? Step up your game. You're not even, that's just so old, it's ridiculous. All right? And the point I'm trying to say is, I'm not spreading misinformation, Adonis. I'm telling the truth. The truth is there. You're the one who won't believe what they're about to do to you. What they're doing to us. All of us. We're the American people. And we're all one. No, there's no corruption to point out. Wow. My God. Okay. I'm reading this. Whew. Okay. You're not telling they are for illegals. Whatever. What I'm saying is, then don't watch Hey America, American Sports Dog Outdoor. Very gullible. You're sick of it. Well, go away. All I'm saying is, soon we're going to be knee deep and not have a country. Soon they're just going to take everything. And then when you do not have your support, what are you going to do? What you're going to do, that's the bottom line of this entire lie. What you're going to do, okay? What you're going to do when they take your SNAP, take your Medicaid, take your Social Security, take your support. What you're going to do, all right? What you're going to do when you have nothing and they have everything. And what you're going to do when they tell you tough, take it or leave it. What you're going to do. That's the point. All right, our government was designed to run, not great, but at least to help everyone else. What you're going to do when you can't fly safely, there's no air traffic controllers. What you're going to do when you won't have clean water. What you're going to do when corporations just take everything in taxes. What you're going to do. So let me tell you what's going to happen. All right. Oh, how much liberal paying you? I wish. But I'm not a liberal. You guys don't get it. I'm not a fucking liberal. I'm a moderate. Okay? I'm a moderate. What I believe is in America and the Constitution. And I do not believe in chaos. And I don't believe in someone thinking they can do everything do everything without checks and balances. Okay? And it's simple as that. You have a non-elected man interfering with government, and he should not be. You have a non-elected man taking our private information. What does he need our Social Security information for? What's he needed for? Okay? And no one says to accept the government for face value. All right? No. That's why we're here to protest and re-elect and take away people who don't support our rights. Wow. No, government corruption is not being exposed. I just want to ask all you guys, honestly, why do you think Elon Musk, a man who has $400 billion, who cares about nothing but himself, why do you think he has our best interests in mind? Why do you think he has our best interests in mind? I don't get it. He does not have our best interests in mind. His thing, it's only his. He's only looking out for himself. So again, I ask the question of all of you: why do you love Elon Musk? What has he done for you? Why do you think he's going to help you? He's not. I don't get you guys. Okay? Because there are other ways of handling our handling government, and it's in the Constitution. It's not for being Elon Musk being the one that's going to who's going to solve all our problems. I mean, I've never understood you guys' extreme love, your extreme love for the very rich. I mean, I don't mind people being rich. I really don't. Be honest, I love what Jeff Bezos has created. Amazon is actually a good thing for a lot of people, in the sense that it's real easy to get your products, find stuff. I don't mind it. I even like Prime. I sure as hell like Prime Video. I watch the shows. I mean, I've got more. I'm sitting in my garage. I've got Amazon boxes everywhere. But it's not about being rich. It's about what you do with it. And if you want to be rich, go ahead. If you want to run a business and that helps everyone, go ahead. But I swear to God, these people are not. But they get to a point that they don't want to. They think they're bigger than themselves. They think they're bigger than us. That they're bigger than the country. One thing I've always hated about the very rich is Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel has this entire weird ass idea that now that he's created this technology that he's the one that should figure out how we should live. And it's really weird because they've gone from being rich or being part of their business to becoming some weird social scientist to make to create society in some weird version of themselves, which isn't right. It doesn't make sense. It never makes sense to me. If you're rich, fine. Have your money. Take your money. I don't care. If you create a business and you're rich, fine. You should. I'm not one of those people who think eat the rich all the time. When I say eat the rich, is that when you decide that you are better than the rest of us at the cost of the rest of us without a middle class, that's what's wrong. Country functions properly with a middle class. All societies do. But I don't get you guys, because you want to give up on that. You want to make sure that you want someone you believe is going to make decisions for you. Americans aren't like that. Americans are free thinkers. We've always been free thinkers. It's who we are. And we always will be that way. And the signs of what's going on are coming. There are protests starting around starting around the Treasury Department and cities around. It's beginning right now. And again, in the end, especially for your MAGA, what you going to do? What you guys going to do? I mean, you really wanted us to go far. When you have nothing, is that what you wanted? So that's the point. The point of this whole lie for me is that I keep reading all this and keep people begging on the far left and everything, who's going to save us? Well, no one's going to save us. We're going to have to do this ourselves. Now, you can still push your Congress because what are we all going to do? Continue to let you cry? I'm not crying. I'm fine. I'm just saying that we're all in the same sinking boat together. In fact, a good majority of us decided the sinking boat was a good idea to get in. I just want you guys to understand that it's all of us are watching this fall apart, and it's our country. Our country. It's not Trump's country. It's not the far left's country. It's not the far right's country. It's our country. And we're going to have disagreements. But what's going on right now is that you have a very, very sector of rich people who want to take away everything we have because they think it's going to benefit them. So again, what you're going to do if you're a business person or a corporation when you do not have your consumers to support your company? Where's that money going to come from? When they don't buy your products? Where's that going to come from? Everything is inter-fucking-connected. That's the one thing you guys get at. We are all interconnected together. And to hate the government is dumb. You should hate the government. You should work to better the government. So, I mean, I'm just saying who's taking the money, the only thing, whatever. Who's taking the money? Elon Musk is sitting on our information waiting to shut up. They already stopped making payments to U.S. contractors. People contracted with the U.S. government to do work, and they're laying off people. See, you don't get it. When there's a government contract and goes out, people benefit from here in the United States. But you all think that government money goes to whom? Money goes to whom? To where? It goes back into the country. So, overall, you guys, this video is about one thing. Take a look at your lives and ask yourself, if you lose everything because a rich man who does not really care about yourself, care about America, he doesn't care about America. He doesn't care about America. He cares about himself and what he can get out of it. No, it doesn't go into politician pockets. You have to ask yourself, what you going to do when you lose everything? What you're going to do when they take everything away from you that you depended on? What are you going to do? Ask yourself. And this isn't about far left, middle, or far right. Because if you believe everything is going to be okay, that I could lose everything, but I still believe that Trump is going to miracle make everything great because he loves me. He cares about me. I'm going to end this on one note for you guys. One note. Because I've been at this for about, I don't know how many minutes. But I just want to bring this up. And those of you guys who follow me, thank you for here. Even the guys who insulted me, thank you for showing up. All right? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. This is my opinion. Apparently, you guys didn't like it, so you reported me, which tells me there's something I'm doing is touching something, and I hope that's good. I hope it gives you things to think, because I really don't want to call you guys names. I think it's bullshit. All right? I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about your political beliefs. What I care about is if your political beliefs affect the rest of us in a harmful way. Because honestly, most what you guys support is to an extent the end of the Constitution. That's the end of the Constitution of our government. You have to look at that. Look at that. So take a deep breath real quick. Deep breath. And understand that everything you're going on right now is unconstitutional. All right? Unconstitutional. From one man involving himself with things he shouldn't touch that Congress should do, to a president who has decided that he wanted to go to Congress and he can just say and do anything he wants, which is not true. Yes, sir, it is unconstitutional, Jay Happer. I've read the Constitution. I've studied the Constitution. 3 equal branches of government, each check the other, and the president is not king. Sorry. Doesn't work like that, and that's the thing. That's going on. And if you want to hold on to your far right stuff, whatever, you're going to drown with the rest of us. Personally, I'm going to step up until the ship goes down. This is why I'm here. Look at it, though. It's unconstitutional. Even the immigration raids. And if they're illegal, if they're here in the United States illegal, fine, arrest them. But they're allowed due process. The problem is you guys Trump doesn't believe in due process. I believe in due process. And once they go through the system, then they can be deported. But now they're picking up people and putting them in Gitmo, and that's a concentration camp. They are circumventing Congress, which in the Constitution clearly says they control the purse strings. That's wrong. See, the idea, you guys, is that we are losing the country to people who are not who literally do not believe in the Constitution. It's simple like that. All right? And yeah, I'm a Democrat. I voted Democrat. Doesn't mean I support Democrats, because they haven't been doing well by us anywhere. And you guys go right to the immigration thing because you see brown faces. I'm just telling you, when their due process is removed, your due process is going to get removed. Habeas corpus gets removed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you guys on the far right, and especially you MAGAs, just for one motherfucking moment, take a deep breath and see what's going on. And you think that's the right course, I feel sorry for you. I really do. All right? But we're going to, the rest of us, the majority of us, are probably going to have to fight what we have. And to those on the far left and the right, no one's coming to save us. No past politician or a member of the Joint Chiefs are going to come to save us. They have nothing. They're not here to help us. They got theirs, fuck us. Now it's up to American people. Because I'm trusting one thing in the American people. We do not capitulate. We are pains in the ass to the government. And if this is the way it's going to be, so be it. And we're going to fight to the end. Alright guys, this is my 2 cents for a little while. Thank you for listening. Thank you for showing up. TJ, thanks for trying to slap that thing around. Yeah, I'll fly my Mexican flag anywhere, considering that I'm an American. Yeah, I'm an American. I'm Puerto Rican American, and my mom was Mexican, but I was born in Southern California. How's that for that, huh? See? Whenever you guys decide to get over your racism and take a deep breath and believe that America is one people, come see me. Other than that, I'm going to fight y'all tooth and nail for the country I believe in. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for participating. TJ, Rebecca, thank you for helping out. I appreciate you. If you want to follow me, you can follow me here at Binder38US on TikTok. I am on Substack at Binder38US, YouTube at Binder38US, and Blue Sky at Binder38US. Come on by, send me a message, see what we can do. Because honestly, we can do better than what we got, and we will. You guys have a good afternoon. You all be safe. Thank you guys who follow me, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon.